Hey everyone, welcome back to NextGen Motors, where we take a deep dive into the latest cars shaping the roads of tomorrow. Today we're looking at a name that has been trusted for decades, a car that has been part of families, commuters, and enthusiasts alike, the Honda Accord. But this isn't just any Accord, it's the 2026 model, a car that carries on Honda's legacy while pushing the design, technology, and performance further into the future. So, buckle up, because we're going to take you through everything you need to know, from the outside design that catches your eye, to the interior where you'll spend your time, the engines under the hood, how it drives, what it costs, and finally, whether this might be your next car. Exterior. When you first see the 2026 Accord from the front, you notice that Honda has leaned into a sharper and more modern design language. The grille is wider but slimmer, blending seamlessly into the headlights, which now feature a more technical and precise LED signature. These headlights are narrower and more aggressive than before, giving the Accord a determined expression that looks confident without being too flashy. The hood has sculpted creases that flow back toward the windshield, and the bumper integrates functional air channels that improve aerodynamics while making the face look cleaner. The lower section of the front fascia includes a blacked-out intake area that enhances the sporty character, and depending on the trim, chrome or dark accents surround the grille. It's a thoughtful approach, modern but not overdone, which is exactly what Accord buyers appreciate. Shift your eyes to the side, and you'll notice the proportions are still very Accord-like, but sleeker than before. The wheelbase stretches enough to hint at interior room, but the roofline gently slopes down to the rear, creating a fastback-like silhouette that feels more premium than a traditional sedan. The character line running along the doors has been sharpened, catching light in just the right way, and the sculpted lower body panels give the car an athletic stance. Honda offers wheels ranging from 17 to 19 inches, with the larger alloys featuring darker finishes that bring out the sportier personality of trims like the Sport Hybrid. The mirrors have integrated indicators, and the flush door design reduces drag while improving aesthetics. Viewed from the side, the 2026 Accord has the presence of something more upscale, rivaling European sedans in elegance. Move around to the rear and Honda continues with subtle but meaningful updates. The taillights are slimmer and stretch further across the trunk lid, with a lighting signature that mirrors the sharpness of the front. The deck lid has a subtle integrated lip spoiler, and the bumper design incorporates hidden exhaust outlets on hybrid models, while the gas versions still feature more visible tips. The rear fascia overall feels clean, modern, and cohesive with the rest of the body. It's unmistakably an Accord, but now with an even more polished finish, the kind of rear view that looks good whether you're driving away or parked in your driveway. Interior. Inside the 2026 Accord, Honda has stepped up its game. The cabin greets you with a horizontal dash design dominated by a large infotainment display on hybrid trims, measuring 12.3 inches and running Honda's latest software with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The mesh panel that integrates the air vents runs across the dashboard, tying the design together while keeping controls within reach. Physical knobs for climate control remain, a choice drivers will welcome in a world where too many cars bury these functions in touchscreens. The materials are improved, with soft-touch plastics, stitched surfaces, and textured metallic accents that make the Accord feel premium. In XL and Touring trims, you'll find leather seating surfaces, power-adjustable front seats, and heating and ventilation depending on the configuration. The Touring Hybrid even includes a head-up display and a 12-speaker Bose premium sound system that delivers clarity and depth for music lovers. Rear passengers won't feel left out either. The Accord continues to deliver some of the most generous rear legroom in the class, and the seats are shaped to support longer journeys without fatigue. The nearly flat floor helps passengers stretch out, and wide doors make entry and exit easy. Honda also offers USB-C charging ports in the rear on higher trims, ensuring everyone stays connected. Trunk space is another strength, with over 16 cubic feet of usable cargo room, one of the largest in its segment. The split folding rear seats add versatility, letting you expand space when needed for larger items. Performance. Now let's talk performance. where Honda has continued its two-pronged approach. The base models still use a 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, producing 192 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque, paired with a continuously variable transmission. It's smooth, efficient, and fine for daily commuting. But the real star is the hybrid system. Using a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated engine paired with two electric motors, the hybrid setup produces a combined 204 horsepower. What makes it shine is the torque delivery, which is instant thanks to the electric motors, making the Accord hybrid quicker and more responsive than the Bose gas version. 0 to 60 arrives in around 6.5 seconds for the hybrid compared to closer to 8 seconds for the gas model. The hybrid powertrain also transitions seamlessly between electric and gas power, providing an almost EV-like smoothness in city driving while maintaining efficiency on the highway. Speaking of efficiency, the Accord hybrid achieves close to 48 miles per gallon combined depending on trim, with the XL hybrid delivering the best numbers. Even the sport and touring hybrids with their larger wheels manage over 40 miles per gallon combined, making them excellent choices for those who want performance without sacrificing economy. The base gas model still does well at around 32 miles per gallon combined, but clearly the hybrid is the future of the Accord. On the road, handling is another Accord strength. The steering is precise, body control is well managed, and the suspension tuning strikes a balance between comfort and agility. It feels stable at highway speeds yet light on its feet in city maneuvers. Honda has also worked on noise insulation, so while some road and wind noise remains at higher speeds, the cabin is noticeably quieter than previous generations. Braking feel has been improved too, particularly in the hybrid, where regenerative and friction braking now blend more naturally. Safety is a major highlight as every 2026 Accord comes standard with the Honda Sensing Suite. That means automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, traffic sign recognition, and blind spot monitoring. Higher trims refine these systems further, adding smoother adaptive cruise performance and traffic jam assist. The Accord continues to earn top marks in crash testing, with 5 stars from the NHTSA and its top safety pick plus ratings. This commitment to safety combined with Honda's reputation for reliability makes the Accord a secure long-term bet. Now, when it comes to pricing, Honda has not made massive changes. The 2025 Accord ranged from about $29,000 to just over $40,000, and the 2026 model is expected to carry a small increase of around 1 to 2%. That would put the base LX around $30,000, with the X and Sport trims in the mid-30s, and the touring hybrid pushing close to $41,000. Considering the features, technology, efficiency, and overall quality, it remains one of the best values in the midsize sedan market. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Honda Accord doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, it perfects what it already does so well. The exterior is sharper and more modern, the interior feels more premium and tech-forward, the hybrid delivers the best combination of power and efficiency, and Honda keeps pricing realistic in a competitive segment. If you want a midsize sedan that balances style, practicality, safety, performance, and long-term value, the Accord remains the benchmark. That's going to wrap up our in-depth review of the 2026 Honda Accord here at NextGen Motors. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give the video a like, subscribe for more reviews of the latest cars, and let us know in the comments which trim of the Accord you would pick. Are you leaning toward the efficient XL hybrid, or do you like the tech-packed touring hybrid? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.